Hello, hi, good afternoon. This is Savira speaking, and welcome to today's MEA Open Course episode 23. Hello, welcome, good afternoon. This is Savira speaking. And today's session is about an English topic. The topic is Hik-Vision Wireless AP Gateway Introduction and the Soho Tutor Introduction as well. Welcome for joining, and please scan the QR codes on the corner. And if you meet any issue, so please type down in the chat box. Our team will contact you, or you can leave down your email address. We will put down our email address as well if you have these credits of HPP. Hello, good afternoon. This is Ara speaking. As you know, today this is about English topic introduction. The product is about Hik-Vision Wireless API Gateway. Hello, good afternoon. This is Vera speaking. Welcome to Hik-Vision MEA Open Course, episode 23. This is the same rules as last time or the previous time. Please scan the QR code to let us know you are checked in, and we will credit 2,000 HPP points into your account. If you have made this kind of the issue, you have checked in already, but you didn't receive this point, please type down in the chat box, leave down your email address, or also our team will type down our email address as well. You can keep in touch with us. And if you have this such kind of experience, we are very sorry about that. Our content will start after 5 minutes. So we can just think about it. For Hik-Vision wireless product, this is not the new product in the market, but this is a kind of exploration for the Hik-Vision as well. So in the previous course introductions, we already introduced for smart managed switch. Smart managed, we managed by what? By the HPP. Yeah, so please don't forget open the HPP to scan the QR code on the corner. And besides smart managed switch, also this year starting promoting for Hik-Vision AP, the wireless AP, and the AC gateway router. So for all these things, today we will introduce the product, also how to manage it on the software as well. Because we try to manage the not only for the security product, but also for the network product as well, to keep them in the managed on one application. So to make it simple, to make it easier for our daily life. Also, same rules for today, we will take the introductions about the theoretical part, the practical part, and the last quiz. So the quiz is like a kind of the competition. Join the quiz, and for the top 6, check on this poster, please. So the first 6 people, we will credit this point into your account. And also, if you have this account and you have joined our competition before, or you scanned the QR code, but you didn't receive that, so please contact our team. Leave their email address in the chat box, and also our team will leave down one email address as well in the chat box. Contact us, and we will to deal with that. Thank you. Hello, good afternoon. This is Savira speaking, and welcome to Hik-Vision MEA Open Course, episode 23. Today, our topic is about wireless AP and gateway introduction and Soho router introductions. For the UAE market, we have do some kind of the marketing events before, and you maybe already get or see for one demo box inside, including for the gateway router and wireless AP and 7.1 series NVR plus one camera. So for this kind of things, we will also do the demo today for you. But previously, maybe we just to show you for the structures. This time, we'll bring the new function for you, like the portal captive. For example, when we check inside the hotel, when we want to get the password, get the Wi-Fi password for the room, so this will give us a redirection to a page. Request us to input the room number and maybe the last name of the passport so we can get to the network. So now, this time for the Hikvision wireless AP, we can also realize this. Or we can say this is the function we call the guest Wi-Fi. So we can do this kind of the setting by the HPP. Our content will start after 2 minutes, and if you join, please open your HPP, scan the QR code to be with us. And for the check-in people, we will create a 2000 HPP point into account. Besides, after the introduction, we will get one competitions for the very easy quiz, or the content, the information will be introduced or mentioned by me. So for the theoretical parts, we will take around 20 minutes, and the demo parts, maybe 20 minutes as well. So please be with us and win the points. Thank you. Okay, thanks. Thanks for your joining us, and our content will start now. Hello, this is Vera talking. I'm from the learning and development teams, and I'm based in Dubai. For the some region customers we met with each other before, and thank you for bringing us with today. So for today, the topic is about wireless AP and the gateway introduction and the Soho router introductions. So we can going to check for Hikvision in this wireless product. What do we bring to us? And what's the new functions? So compared to the competitors, so what's the highlight point of us? So we can see it one by one. So before the content starts, please remember to scan the QR code. Please open our HPP application, scan the QR code, and we will credit 2000 points into account. So all these things, the wireless product, the smart from the beginning, the smart managed fish, and wireless AP, the gateway router, and the Soho router introductions, all these things we try to make our business and life make it much more easier. We want to try to use one application to manage not only for the security product, but also including for the network product. For example, I want to check from the port just by the topology map, so we can get to know for the gateway router, the port connect to switch which port. Especially for the on-site, there's a mess of the wires. So how to make it easier to clear to check which devices is connected to what. So this is what HPP do before, but this time we bring a new thing as well. So for today's content, mainly including 3 parts. First, the AP and gateway router. We also call it AC, the APUC demo box. Today we also bring to you. And the second, for the Soho router, the different type of the router, like supporting the different Wi-Fi protocol, Wi-Fi 4, Wi-Fi 5, and even we have the Wi-Fi 6. And the last, Hik-Partner Pro. Let's see for the application this time can do what for us. All right, well, let's see about the first part, AP and the gateway router, the access point with the gate router. So let's see for the Hikvision product family. According to the different Wi-Fi protocol, we can get to know here is Wi-Fi 5, Wi-Fi 6, and according to the different application scenarios, or we say the appearance, we divided them into the 3 kind of the appearance, like the ceiling, wall, and outdoor. The Wi-Fi protocol including 5 and 6. Even from the numerals, you can get some clue. For example, you maybe already find or this AP product starting with the 3W. So for the DS, also, again, means for the Hikvision product. For the 3W, that means Hikvision weirdest product. For this or weirdest, yeah, the AP means for the access point. So for this, the number, the first digital, you may find for the upper one, the or started with the 6, and the lower one started with the 5. So right, your guess is correct. The upper one is supporting for the Wi-Fi 6, and the lower one support for the Wi-Fi 5. And the second digital, we see for the 22, or the second is 2, will look like this dealing, the round shape. And this digital, if this for the 1, that means for the this looks like the inner wall. And the last, if the number is 3, so means supporting for the outdoor. So the last digital is supporting for the mentioned for the different appearance. 1 means for the wall AP, and 2 means for the ceiling AP. The last one mentioned for the outdoor AP. And with the middle size, the middle one, this number that means supporting for the dual band. We get to know for this access point, we support in both 2.4 GHz and also for the 5 GHz. Also, for the outdoor product, the main thing is at least it needs to support for the IP67 level. This is about the Hikvision AP spec. Please find for the highlight part for the 622 and the 522. So for this ceiling, yeah, about markets, it realize and also receive a good feedback about that. This is a popular model with selling in the Middle East, and we can get to know for the different type according to the protocol. We can find a clue. For the AX, that means for the Wi-Fi 6, and for the AC, and by the AC, that means for the Wi-Fi 5. So this Wi-Fi 5 and this Wi-Fi 6 is the hot selling model in the MENA region. And for the wireless speed, the maximum transmission speed reached to the 3000 Mbps for the Wi-Fi 6. This is the limitation for that. Also, for the AP we have at present, we're supporting for the 2.4 GHz and 5 GHz. For the user, it has for the maximum and recommended users. Or like we can guess to find for this model, it's also the maximum can reach to the 100. The last one, the spatial stream. What is the spatial and how to understand that? You can think spatial stream like the antenna. Yes, like the antenna. We have also used the rotor, right? So this is the thing about it, like the kind of the antenna. And appearance, we already say. This is about Hikvision AP. So since we know about the AP, then let's see what's the next. For the router, product family, the gateway router. So what is the gateway router? And we say this is the devices for 3-in-1. So how to understand that? So before that, we need to get to know how many type of this gateway router do we have and what's the key feature for that. So according to the different user amount, we divided them into 100, 200, 500, and the version with the PoE and the non-PoE. So same as all the product before. So with this dash P, for the digital P, we can understand that yes, this is for supporting for the PoE functions. And the second, so for the 3W, we will introduce for the AP. Yes, we already know this is mentioned for the weirdest product. And the G, gateway router. So the 3WG, that means for the Hikvision gateway router. For the first one, this means for the how many users? 100, 200, and 500. And for the following digitals means how many ports. For example, this one, we have 1, 2, 3, 5. 5 ports, 5 ports. But for the last one is 7 and 10 for the different ports. And for the G, this is also standard for the different transmission speeds, can reach to the gigabit. So we have 4 gateway router products at present. They have non-PoE version and the PoE version. Then we can go into check about the spec. About the spec, they have the different ports type. we have the WAN WM port, the WAN port, and the LAN port, and also some ports supporting for the switchable between the LAN and the WAN. For the PoE, for the version following with the P, so that we have for supporting for the PoE functions, other two, no. And also for the manage the AP amount and the supported users, they have the different. So we can fall into the spec and choose a product which is more suitable for you according to your scenarios and the users and the budget. For the API and a gateway router, the key features for that. The first one, the all-in-one devices. We call these devices, this can play the role as the AC controller. For example, if we connect before the AC AP, we do not have the cloud version. It's not the cloud AP, so that we need to manage this AP based on this kind of the gateway router. So this can be considered as a kind of a controller for the AP. Besides, also it can play the role as the gateway. And last, it also can be using it as a kind of the switch. We can do in the connections and some of the modules supporting for the PoE functions. So multiple functions that can be combined together into one devices. We call this all-in-one device. And the second, multiple WAN ports. For this WAN port, we got to know this is connecting to the operator network. So that, for example, multiple, that means more than one. For example, in the UAE, we have the telecom operators like like it is a lot. So multiple WAN port we can connect into the network from the different operator. So the good thing for that is if one day, so one operator network is down, so the system will still keep working, or if all this working well, but one of the operator, they have the speed limitations, so we can use in this way to extend or expand for the bandwidth for the using that. Besides, for the multiple loading balance functions, by the enterprise level VPN, this VPN we are using, for example, tonight I'm going to take the flight to go to Saudi Arabia for business trip. But still, due to the work needs, I need to access to company internet. So internal network, I have to based on this VPN. So it can play the role as the enterprise level VPN. Besides, for the behavior detection and management means we can monitoring and we can choose for the different support and do some limitation for the speed for that. And powerful security protection functions like firewall. For some smaller enterprise like SSMB, so they do not have this budget or they do not have plan to set such kind of the professional firewall buy it separately. But these devices, we can provide this kind of function as well. And also, network installations with the WLAN, Wi-Fi 6 technologies, auto network optimization, intelligence roaming, and the smart operation and maintenance by the HPP. This is all belong to the key features for the gateway routers. And the following, we have the demo part. We will show you how to use that. And then, after talking about STP and AC, so we go ahead to the next chapter called the Soho router. For the Hikvision wireless router families, yeah, we are already find. For this 3W, also because this belong to the wireless product, so we have different type. According to the Wi-Fi protocol, we have Wi-Fi 4, 5, and 6. For the 6, we have 3000 and 1800. So this is the new product come to the market. And also, according to the appearance for among the other pictures, you may find one thing. So for the antenna of the 3000 and the 1800 has one more rather than others. So this is mean what? You already got it. And besides that, we have the 4G LTE router as well. For the extender, we also have one AC 1200 Wi-Fi extender. All right, so for the wireless router spec, we can go into check. For all the spec, we can find most of the routers we supporting for the dual band, like 2.4 GHz and 5 GHz. And for this 3000, 1800, 1500, For this, 3 modules we supported for the Wi-Fi 6. And for the Wi-Fi 6, these 3 products can be added on the Hik-Partner Pro, added on the HPP to be managed. So compared to previous product, they have the web page, but we have multiple choice. So the HPP that can help us to get the devices into the one site. So that means we can manage this on the site. So doing like the topology, to check the topology, to check the port bandwidth, to check the connection, check the work status. So that will be much more easier. And 4G LED router spec. This is the one cost-effective choice for the SMB users. The left side module supported for the Wi-Fi 5 and the right side module supported for the Wi-Fi 4. The key features, the first one is easy to use. It's convenient for the high connect management and support a unified dual band to the 4 and 5G fuzz into one single SSID. For the high performance, it can eliminate latency with the MIMO, intelligent signal tracking technologies, and 3-in-1 multi-mode router. And last, for the parent control. Here, for the 3-in-1 multi-mode router, what is that? We can get back to the working mode. So for this router, we can take the mode as working as the wireless router, we're working as the wireless repeater, and starting to use the AP mode. This is the content about the product. What do we have at present? And the following will show you about the Hik-Partner Pro, the HPP. So the rich function of the HPP that you're very familiar with that already, like user to check the IP, uplink, downlink rate, frequency band, connection AP, channel, and online durations. So we call this the easy operations. We check for the materials before it mentioned O&M. What is that? The operation and maintenance. So for the maintenance, system maintenance, we can realize remotely upgrade, backup, and restore. And also we can realize the network configurations for the WAN, LAN, and VLAN. For the Wi-Fi setting, even we can modify for the RF setting. For the security functions, for the ARP and the spoofing, remotely troubleshooting on HPP, for like reboot, bandwidth usage check, and more functions on the HC, the Hike Connect. Find me. So first one, set up onboard or fun. So this is deliver AP and the camera by the HPP. So the entire process of AP, we can just done by the HPP without the laptop. We just open the camera of the mobile phone to scan the QR code on the gateway router. And we can following to check the status to show. Scan the QR code by using the HPP to connect to the devices. So this is our appearance for the wireless AP. Then active devices. Input the password, the usernames, and set the network connection method. By default, we will choose the DHCP. For the Wi-Fi password setting, we can check, set the names, and choose the region. And last, add it to the existing site or to the new site. So take around half minutes. The process was done. This video has been sped up. And then the mobile phone will remind you to place the mobile phone to join the Wi-Fi submit from the AP. Because in the SIP network, then we can using the SCDP functions, using the HPP to scan the devices into the same network, and we will find it will generate for the topology of the whole system. To modify the AP, click on that. We can modify for the names and checking the port. So all these informations we will check on the demo part later. Okay, thank you for joining with us. And today, you know what I'm going to say. Please scan the QR code on the corner, and we will create 2,000 HPP points into your account. So we can say what's a good thing for HPP can manage all these things, and also we will do that. No worries. We will create this point into your account. But maybe due to the filling, if you didn't receive previous point, please tell us, type down email address or the HPP account. The code we start with the HIK. So in the chat box, our team will contact you. Or also our team, they will the chat box. Yeah, this is not the robot, this is the human, the true human. We will type down an email address, so contact us as well for the HPP point deposit. Okay? Thank you. Yeah, okay, this is almost to the end. We're talking a lot, but this part also later we will, in the demo parts, we will take the review again. As long as we already active the devices already, but we can check the connections later. All right, thanks. Well, for the topology, we click on that. So yeah, the question coming. So what is this? The 3WG. What is this? According to the name and rule, we said before. Guess about it, and please type in the chat box. What is this? For the black box. And the following is, yes, sure, this is our old friend, the old mat, smart management switch. And for the bedroom 1, 2, consider this is not a kind of like a charger on the wall. Yeah, this is our AP for the AP and AP as well. So here, right, your guess is correct. This is the port, this gateway router. And we can get to know here in this topology, the gateway router, the AP, the switch, and the cameras, all these things, we can just generate them. Click on this one to generate them into the topology. So this one is not like not randomly. This is according to how you do the connection. This will choose. For example, you can find here. Here it is. LAN 1, 2, 3. So this is the true port connect of this gateway router. All right. So we can realize zoom in and zoom out, similar like what I'm doing before now. Yeah, zoom in and zoom out for the topology. And the second, for the homepage of the gateway router. For the homepage of the gateway router, we can click on that to check the more informations, like the device status, like the ports, how many ports, and each port I connect to what. And secondly, how many AP we have, AP status, and the client. What is the client? Do you remember in just a video play, we find, yeah, after the mobile phone, we active for the AP and add this to the site. The phone ask me, would you like to join with this Wi-Fi? So join that, then this is the client. Other people join or the other devices join with the Wi-Fi. For the advanced configurations, for example, AP indicator switch for the light. So sometimes people don't like the AP light, so we can choose to turn it off. It's no problems. On the AP setting, there is a choice to turn off the light. But if we want to find a specific AP among a group of the AP, so there is a function. Click on that and turn on. We can choose or on or off, or the specific font. Click on the Find Me. So this unique AP will keep the flashing, and we will find it easier. And for the Wi-Fi management, this Wi-Fi management here, attention please, the function for this gateway router. So the Wi-Fi management, we can get to find the demo Wi-Fi, yeah. Totally maximum 8 Wi-Fi connection can be configured. We can modify the names, the password, the frequency band. We can choose to hide it. And now, this is for the Wi-Fi, like for example, in Hikvision now, our office, we're setting that. But sometimes, not sometimes, actually every day, the customer will go into our office for the visiting. So we now have the new functions called guest Wi-Fi. So we create the guest Wi-Fi. They can use the network as normally, but this Wi-Fi cannot access to our internal network, internal internet. Okay? So for them, they can use this function normally, but internal internet, no. And for the frequency setting, supporting is, well, no problems. Yeah, let's continue. For the port 1 VLAN setting, we can choose to set the port of the VLAN and add the VLAN, do the modifications, do some kind of configurations, and check the details. Here, this is the function when we mentioned before this course start, we calling for the captive port authentications for the scenarios like the hotel, like the coffee shop. Sometimes when, for example, last month I'm going to the Muscat for the business travel, and when I check into the hotel and they tell me, so please just input your room number and your last name. So I say, okay, no problems. This is the using a kind of application for the capital portals. This is the using like when people connect to the network, you will require him to input some informations. This is not one fixed. It's not like the office password. This is not a fixed one. Actually, this is much more flexible and it's more easier for the using. We can think it as a kind of the voucher. Give a voucher, okay, to specific one, or we can use them. This is the account. For the all this account setting, we can alert, so please input your specific credentials. Yes, that is. So the devices, let's check the devices firstly, because we need to have for the gateway router, we need to have the wireless AP as well. So for the terminals, like a laptop, like a mobile phone, like the iPad, we can connect in that. The user must be authenticated on the portal website when accessing the network for the first times. So only after buzzing, then they can access to the network. So the steps including first, create one user group. The group needs how many people? It will be unlimited, or you can choose for the unlimited, it's no problems. And the second, setting the credentials. We can give account, or give the voucher, or just like a one-click login. And the third, authentication policy, setting the durations, exemptions, the application for the VLAN, and select the authentication interface template. Like, for example, this one, you can do in the design and modify by yourself. Input your company logos and do this design. So this is very easier for the using. And UI management and for the UR link. We know, like after the inputs for the credential, it will jump to one page. You can appoint this page on the setting that. This is the function we say for both the guest Wi-Fi. The customer can create one separate SSID for the guest Wi-Fi, so only can access to the public internet. The guest Wi-Fi can only set to access the public internet, but not allowed to go to the internal network. Like, for example, our company has the internal network. So if we want to download the materials, if we want to upload for the cloud disk, log into our OA, yeah, right? So we need the internet network. For the guest, they using the public network, that is enough. Like you send in the WhatsApp and receive the email. Yeah, that's it. For the wireless network optimizations, the WIO, the Wi-Fi Intelligent Optimization technology allows us to optimize wireless network by just one click. The channel adjustments will avoid this kind of interference, and the transmit power adjustments to avoid the signal blind area. So means if the users are Monday come to our offices and going around from the receptionist to go into the meeting room and then go into the pantry for the showrooms, so they will not feel or the disconnection for the network. They will always find the optimized one or the better signals for the user. And the seamless appearance, this is like ensure the terminals maintain close communication with AP and activate to the AP with the optimal signals. So with the faster roaming functions, terminal will connect to the AP with the optimal signals. Here, one thing, when we click into the AP, we can do the setting for the RF setting. For the radio frequency settings, we can do the adjustments like a roaming sensitivity, a gig-off threshold, and the roaming this 5G and 4G. The 2.4G, yeah, that is. And the last, for the Wi-Fi 6 router. For the Wi-Fi 6 router, now we arrange some sample on the shipment to the UU locally, and for this one, we can just check for some new functions like easier management. Means we mentioned before, Like previously, the Wi-Fi 5 and the Wi-Fi 4, we can manage or visit it by the web client, but for the Wi-Fi 6, this is 6, we can add in them on the Hik-Partner Pro application. So there is a question. So for the previous one, yeah, can we do some upgrade, like upgrade the firmware to add the old one into the HPP as well? Unfortunately, at present, no, but for the future, for the new production, for the new producted Wi-Fi 5 routers, we have this kind of a plan to add them into the HPP application, but at the present, only Wi-Fi 6. In future, the new Wi-Fi 5 router, we plan to get them also into the HPP, but once it's officially released, absolutely, we will send this order notice among all the regions. Alright, this is a part about the theoretical part. If you have any theoretical issues or the part of the doubt or your concern, please type them in the chat box. Our team will get back to you. And after 2 minutes, we will going to start for the demo part. We will show you for the demo box and just mention for the topic, the captive portal, portal captive to check in. We prepare for 2 mobile phone for the iOS system and Android system. We will double to check and find it. So now is the Q&A session. So if you have any questions, please type your doubt or your inquiry in the chat box. For the new joiner, the customer, please scan the QR code and let us know you are with us to check in, and we will credit 2,000 points into account. No risk shares is ending, but our still be still because now we are going to change to the demo part. Now we are going to use the mobile phone to open that and show you the demo box. Okay, please keep on checking, and if you still have the questions, so it's almost welcome to type them in the chat box. And our team, yeah, of course, we are 2 different person. I'm talking to you, and for the message reply, there's another gentleman. So for our team, they will get back to you. Now we are just going ahead for the demo part. This is for the topology. We see it before. So this is what we just showed in the demo video. So after the scan the QR code and following the wizard, realize active the devices, active the AP, active the gateway router as well. So add them to the site, to the existing site. This is our previous testing before. You can get to say for the site name created on the last month on August 23. Why? Because that is a good day. Alright, so we can get to see from the topology for the behaviors. Before in the demo video, we are asking what is the black box. This one is for the gateway router we say. And the followings, the gateway router connect to what? Connected to 1. It's no added, so no added. Let's recheck it later. What is that? And this one, looks appearance, looks like a smart managed switch. According to the naming rule, yes, it's also a smart managed switch. This switch connects to 1 camera and triple AP. So this is the system structures. So now let's go back. Now let's going to see for the video. Okay, here it is. Hope you can see my video, see my screen. So now I'm sharing for the camera from my mobile phone. So this is our demo box looks like, and this is the black box. We call it gateway router. So for this, we scan that, and on my screen, it pop up one HPP. So we just using that. This is the wizard. So for the beginning, if you get these devices, open your camera, scan this QR code. So the gateway router, and then for this, from these pictures, we get to know this gateway router connect to the switch and to another devices for the LAN 1 and the LAN 2. Yes, looking that this is for the LAN 1 and the LAN 2. So for the connections, if for the we just see for the demo box, this is quite difficult for us to figure out because especially for this 5 ports, but 2 connections is okay. But how about this? So how I can know which port connect to which devices, how to do? Or things the cable is hiding under the box. So how to check that? So this is we can believe and really on this. So same like this one, same like the gateway router. The LAN one connects to this is the NVR. So the 71 series NVR and this LAN 2 connected to switch. And the switch, if we're going to say, yeah, so what they connected to for the ports 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So what is this? How to do that? So we no idea, but we can get the information from the topology. For example, the G1. So we can get to know the first one, we connect to the camera, and 4, 5, 6. Attention, please. This is not like 2, 3, 4. It's not like we say it's not generated randomly. This is according to the true connection. So only 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6 looks what? This is the 1. This is 2, 3. So 4, 5, 6. This 3 is the connection for the AP. The AP where looks like the 3 one. This one, the second one, third one. This is our wireless AP. And for this 2, so the question is, what is this 2 for? The 1, the port 2, and the port 3, what is the used for? And also, where I don't get any clue, 2 or 3. So you connect the cable, but what is this? So here we click on that and go inside to find the information. Then you can get to find the port 1, connect to the camera. Okay, no problems. Port 4, 5, 6, we connect with the wireless AP, and port 7, this is to make the connection between the gateway router and the switch. So this 2 and 3, that means reserved. Reserved, but the thing is, you're already connecting that. So what is and where to connect that? So look up, please. Yeah, 1 and 2. So this 2, this is connecting this 2 for the reserve one. You can use it to connect with the other like devices. So this is we're making the connections. So this is a kind of the example can make it easier for us to understand or make the configurations. Because if a mess of the cable, not only for the network connections, but also you'll find the issue is we hide most of the power cable. Yeah, like this one. Yeah, I forgot. For this one, what is this? Yeah, looks like a router, but actually this is a router as well, of course. Look at router, this is the router. So the router on the back side is secure. So we will find, besides for the connection, there's a 2 cable. One be connecting to this for the gateway router. Another cable, this is not getting from the operator. Actually, another one is also one kind of the output, give the power to the demo box. On the back side for this box, there is a port for the network port. So the thing is, this router, how to get for the network for itself. So this is the thing. We do the demo. We find under here, this is a SIM card. So this is for the 1200 Mbps for the LED router. So here, I insert my SIM card. Yeah, if we go back to the HPP, you will find on my mobile phone, actually, on the corner show no SIM card. Yes, where is my SIM card? I take it off.
I take it out to do the demo here. This is where my SIM card here. So the SIM card gives the network to the router, and this gateway router gets the network from the router, from this wireless router, for the 4G wireless router. And all the devices actually in the demo box, all the devices, they are in the same network conditions. So for example, now suppose if now I using one cable, network cable connected to my laptop physically. So using that CDP, absolutely, I will search and find all the devices into the same network. So there's no problems connecting my laptop to the gateway router or to the switch because they are in the same network. Okay, so this is the how to understand the topology part. The topology is much more easier for us to check in about the result. All right, now I'm back.
Yeah, good to see you again. Now I sit back in front of the laptop. So the next demo, we can just check in on the mobile phone because we say for the daily operations, mostly especially for the service provider, no matter you are the SI or the installers. So for the delivery is better and the easier is we try to manage on the checking these things or by the smartphone. So after the structure checking, we can get to find. So we click on the refresh, yeah, existing there. And if we click on this 3WG, we can check in for the different ports, like the port status, LAN 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, to 5 port, 4 LAN and 1 WAN, and AP, connecting 3 AP. And click on that to modify and check in the AP informations and indicators. We can click on this for the find AP, or we can click on the AP directly. There's a function we call the find me. Click on this and go inside. So for the AP here, find the AP. Yeah, this one, the find me functions. If we click on the find me, then we'll keep the shining. Okay, now let's go to a test to try this find me function.
Okay, here. Now I'm in front of the demo box or the light showing the green color. Now I choose one. For example, for this ceiling AP, I click on find me. So what happened? This AP will share that this orange color to like I'm here, catch me, yeah, like this. So this is the find me function. It's easier for the now this ray is easier to find, but you can choose to turn all the light off. And if you want to find a specific one, it's very easier because there's just one thing shining. For the normal light, you can choose to turn off all the lights. Then this is easier for us just to find it. After that, this will automatically go back to the green color, back to the normal part. This is about the AP, and we can find the AP and the client. So here, yeah, this is the client. I'm using another mobile phone to connecting that. We can choose to block it. Yeah, you can also from here we can check okay who this him because we know for the MAC address is the unique and the specific one. So the unique MAC address, once we block it, it cannot connect to the network. This is about AP, but once we click on the setting, the red corner is the setting part. We click on the setting. We can find the devices, the serial number, the model, the device type, Wi-Fi management. Yeah, we go into the Wi-Fi management before how many Wi-Fi when we do the introductions. Hope you still remember. Yes, it's a maximum 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And where's the 8? Yeah, There's one more we call the guest Wi-Fi. So when we click on turn on the guest Wi-Fi, they can do the customer. They can come and connect to your Wi-Fi. So what's the differences for these two? Yeah, which one, like the guest Wi-Fi, can they visit your internal? Can they use in OA as well, or they can just using the public network? You already got the answer, right? So checking for the guest Wi-Fi. For this guest Wi-Fi is like do some settings, like we can modify the names like a Hik-Vision guest for the encryption mode. By default, I didn't set encryption mode because later I want to demo the functions for the captive portal for you. We're going down for the LAN setting, yeah. We see for the advanced setting, upper is block the customer admin password management. So here the captive portal. We click on this. Under the LAN setting, the captive portal, click on that, and the pork account. We find the user, the account, the voucher, the policy, and the portal template. So the user group. For example, I setting this is for the testing, and the concurrent network. For the concurrent network, means concurrent how many people can be online. You can do the settings, or I choose do the test by the 3. So I choose the 3 and access times. You can listen to access like every day refresh. So maybe one day or the unlimited, depends on you. So this is a kind of new setting, or you require a group of the user group. And one second account. The account we're going to say for the account, we give account. So for example, this is the account for the Hik-Vision, and the password will be like Hik12345. And I will make this account, make the linkage. So the customer, when they come here, they can use in this account. This is one fixed one. Okay, they can input like a Hik-Vision, the password, the customer, the guest Wi-Fi password can input HIK12345. This is about the account. And secondly, voucher. We tested and adding the vouchers. So what is that? And what is the voucher? And according to the characters, I think it's not think of you, Vera. Yeah, of course, Vera cannot think about this or the code. This is automatically generated. Click on the batch chat. You can try to make the how many quantities you like for example 10. And for the user, you can make the test to generate the different one. I already have 5, so at 3 now. So click on the save. We will find, okay, now we have. So you may find from the beginning, unused, or the status is unused, but for the last one is online. The SQNBPW. Yeah, who is this SQNBPW? He's online. Yes, we still remember there's one account. I demo by myself, another phone. Yeah, or client. Yes, this is the one. I do the testing and using that to connect to the network. So this is the one. So here, the advantage for that is, this is a think like a ticket. Yeah, the ticket. For example, now I already have the captive portal, the voucher. I have 8 tickets. I'm thinking, yeah, these 8 tickets I give to whom? Maybe I give to Mr. Muhammad, and I give to Mr. Ahmad. Yeah, Mr. Sandeep, similar like that. So I give each one this code, so you can see, yeah, this online or the status. So this is the like a kind of the ticket, the voucher. This is the difference between the account and the voucher. And the policy here, if we turn on the policy, we give the names and the seamless online functions. Choose the VLAN. VLAN attention, please. Please don't choose the VLAN one. Usually we will choose for the 3947. Don't choose the VLAN one. And the seamless online time period, we can do the setting. And the portal templates. Here this is the portal we say how we do the modify. Yeah, we can click on the edit. The template one, this is the I make for the names, the template, and authentication way. So I can choose customer, they can choose one click, or they can use an account, or they can use in a voucher. There are no problems. Click on that. And the post URL link. The URL link, that means after the authentication or get pass, then where they go and what the page will be shown. Yeah, I put for the Hikvision overseas official website. Terms and condition, if you have this privacy policy, you can keep the up to the 10,000 words. So you can do that. And the last, for the visual setting, appearance, like the logo. Yeah, you can, this is the Hikvision logo I added, or you can hide. You can also upload for your company logo as well. So for the positions, up or down, it depends on you. This is for the logo setting. You can change for the background, do the customization background. Yeah, the official one is no problems. Okay, to test it later, we choose this one, and it looks like in the exhibition hall or the airport. The text I put a welcome to Hikvision open course. Open course. Welcome to Hikvision open course. Okay, click on the confirm and the copyright if you have. So now I think it's finished. I click on the finish. And don't forget, have done all the setting, save that. Yeah, will be your template, and select that. And select that, please don't forget on the save. Okay, so now the policy setting is done. And the portal templates, we already make the configuration just now. So now is the time we can go into, or we say to checking, is this working? So now I need another mobile phone. Any volunteer, do you like to borrow your phone to me for the testing? Yeah, no problems, I have another phone. So here, this is another mobile phone. So I'm going to for the setting. I try now the network is not connected. Or I say we do the connection. Okay, we can. This is before. Okay, we click on the forget. Then we go back. Now, network is not connecting. Show the gray color. So we're going to find this is connecting to the existing one, but what is our network password? The Wi-Fi guest. The name is Hikvision guest 98994. Yeah. 994. So I find the 994 here. Click on that. So this is assigned to the network. Yeah, I click on that. It will automatically jump to. Yeah, this is the background we just setting for the, I say this is maybe for the exhibition hall or maybe for the airport. Yeah, this is will be designed before the welcome to Hikvision open course. So the voucher, I just generated some voucher on the account. So the voucher, we go back to check. Voucher. So the first one, 5 UNG 60. This 5 UNG 60. Right? 5 UNG 60. I try to click on the login. Yeah, it shows connected. Because this is so fast, by default, if normally it needs to be connected to the one, jump to the Hikvision official website page, but it's connecting too fast. So it's connected already. So let's test this phone can go to the network normally, not. Okay, YouTube. Sign, we find another application. Or Google. Hikvision. Yeah, the Hikvision product. So this all the information has been done and the setting by the we connected the network is not my existing one. You can find this is using my guest Wi-Fi. Besides the guest Wi-Fi, you can also find it. What is this? This Wi-Fi is this one. Our previous one is setting the Wi-Fi management, host Wi-Fi, the guest Wi-Fi. So this is the host Wi-Fi. And the host Wi-Fi you find
they have for the password. So for the host Wi-Fi, that means we can connect
into using for all the functions. So if I want to try to connect the host Wi-Fi, is that working?
No, it will require me put the permanently password.
So this means the connecting
is just working for the guest Wi-Fi. So I click on the forget again.
Now we find commit on this guest Wi-Fi. Yeah. Click on the pop-up. It asks me to do the again.
Before we're using voucher, now we try to do the account. The account, what is the account? The username and the password.
The account. Go to the captive portal, find account. Click on that. It's Hikvision, HIK, HIK, VISION. Password HIK 12345. We look like this. Okay, we try to log in. Yeah, it's connected. This is connected automatically. And we can choose to save the card or not. So this is the differences.
We see the two way. We just got down already. One is for the account. The account
are you please?
This is simple like
you give one account for the guest, input the account name and the password. Another way is a voucher. So we generated the voucher and we can get to see is it used or not. Similar like a ticket.
Okay, then this is the part for the new functions we call the captive portal. Besides that, other functions are similar as the same as before. Like you can click on the line to check the connection status from the LAN 2 of the gateway router to the G7, the port 7 of the smart switch for the connection type and the speed. You can check in on that. These informations and or same like before. For the AP, we click on one of the AP, we can find the names, model, the MAC address, serial number, connecting or not, the software firmware version. Attention please here. This firmware version, this one, is I upgraded manually, and only this, the new version, released in August, is supporting for the Cloud AP function. So that means what is Cloud AP? Now you see in the demo box, we want to realize for the controller, we need to use the gateway router as the AP controller. But actually, if you upgrade it to the Cloud AP mode, so the HPP can play the role as the controller. This is another topic, but just when see that, I just mentioned that. Please remember to upgrade your firmware to the latest version. Mine, this 240814 is the latest one. Okay? The firmware version you can find from official website. And the device running time, CPU usage, and indicator. So this is the functions. And thank you very much. This is all the content about our introductions, and we spent really good hours. Our teams suppose our team receive a lot of the queries in the chat box, and you are doing this kind of the chatting. And thank you so much for your interest to this product. And now let's go back to the slides because we know. Yeah. This is for the part, for the demo part is done. And when is the quiz? Same process before, for we have 3 type of the prize. The first winner, you will get 12,000 HPP points. The second and third winner will get 8,000 HPP points, and the last, the 4, 5, 6 winner will get 6,000 HPP points in the account. So if you do not have any further questions, so we will move to the quiz part soon. Oh, by the way, before all that, so if anyone didn't scan the QR code to check in, please open your application, HPP application, scan the QR code, and check yourself in. Let us know you are with us. Okay, and then we will soon go into the quiz part. We will share this information to the team as well. So please, that's just the QR code is for check-in, and this QR code is for the quiz. So please scan the quiz code, and you will join the competitions. So for the winner, we will give you more HPP credits. If you're prepared, so please scan the code. Thank you, Mr. Zaid, and Mr. Hadi, Mr. Muhammad, and Mr. Allen. Ah, hey, this can send an emoji as well? Okay, thank you for teaching me. A lot of the time for the live streaming, I just found these functions. You can send the emoji as well. Great, thank you. Welcome, Mr. Alex. Thank you. Mr. Mahmoud, thank you. Hey, Mr. Almin, what do you say? What do you say? This is a kind of the small monster? I think you feel a little sleepy now. Thank you. Eh? Why as the host, I don't have this button? Why I cannot use that? Yeah, like this. So I make it manually. Thank you. Okay, thank you, gentlemen. Welcome, Mr. Sami, Mr. Rava, and Engineer Amara, Anaz, and Engineer Faga. Mr. Jonathan, welcome. And now we're starting from the good afternoon to the good evening already. Yeah, this is time. Is this time for going to sleepy? To be honest, before the live streaming, I'm a little awesome, but now it's okay. The time spent with the streaming and you are with our team already, we are really, this is the really good thing. Next time I will put the second screen next to me. So here, seeing my presentation, another screen puts on the YouTube live streaming. So then I can see your message as well directly. All right, so now can I expect 3 more participants when we reach to the 20? Let's start. Any more? Ladies and gentlemen. Hey, by the way, is there any lady with us? For the most welcome, and thank you. We're expecting 2 more customers. Hey, now I'm taking one phone and Vera scan 1. So Vera is the 20. So who will be the 19? Please. Is the 19 appear? If I 19 appear, Vera will be the 21. I will join the competition as well. Just for joking, absolutely, I will not. The corner, please don't mind. This is our team discussions about the, yeah, maybe. Okay, great. Very well, very well. So now just, hey, how to say in English? Count down. Yeah, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 1. All right, okay. So we just going down. So start and good luck. Ooh. I make it too loudly. And by the way, please input leave down your information. So let us know who you are, like your personal names and the Hik ID, email address. Here, even you didn't scan for the QR code, there's no problems because, no worries. Later, I will again push down the QR code. Congrats. Yeah, I think it's going smoothly. Well, Mr. Zaid. Mr. Zaid, is you. All right. Thank you. So fast. Congrats, Mr. Hamad. It's catching. Actually, I almost forgot the quiz, what is mentioned before, but we have time. Not in the hash hour. We still have a time. Some questions, maybe they push the trick. So attention, please. Maybe. Well, Mr. Zaid find his seat back, but Mr. Ayman and Mr. Hamad is still keep catching. Yeah, the story is going on, and we are checking who will be the first winner, get the 12,000 HPP credits. Yeah, Mr. Zayed is thinking, it shall be mine. But maybe Mr. Mr. Awara, not think about it. Yeah, we still have time, so be clear and attention. That's words how to say the saying. Patience is a key in the life. Do you see that before there's a popular video in the TikTok? I don't know it come from which movie, but this is the patience is the key of life. I don't know what is that movie, but I really like that. Whoa, Mr. Zaid already finished content. Yeah, and thank you. Mr. Muhammad, Mr. Anwara, Mr. Elman, Mr. Osman, and Mr. Ahmed, Mr. Jonathan. Yeah, they still keep moving. Okay, thank you. Thank you for your patience. I see just now Mr. Muhammad, or who sent a lot of the sleepy and this. I don't know what's this in English. Yeah, but you get me. This one. I like this as well. But I just today I got to know the quiz has this function. So I say for your time, the live stream is a different kind of experience. Sometimes it's like a kind of a communication. Some also a video for the presenter, not only me, but also my colleague. Like we will also learn from you as well. Mr. Kenneth, you are thinking, can I get all things correctly? Right? Mr. Kenneth and Mr. Muhammad. Well, maybe things will be a little different. The last one. The last one is one true or false or what? Wow. All correct. Mr. Kenneth, and thank you. It's really amazing for me. Yeah, so yeah, that is a patient is a key of the life. If you if you know this is come from which movie, please type in your chat box as well. I really want to know. Thank you. All right, it's catching up. Is anyone still keep the moving? Yeah, it's science. This is the I think today. I'm thinking this is the what the last day. I think today is a Friday. All right, just a Tuesday. No worries. We just still keep for sometimes. The score, I'm thinking this is maybe consider about the time as well. Yeah, maybe they consider about the time as well. One moment, let me check with the questions. Yeah, can I see the answer? Oh, I cannot see the answer as well. So fast, so fast. Thank you very much. Like, yeah, Mr. Iskander also start. Well, it's time is limited, so we will just end the typing at the 5:10. So final call, catch up, please. We still have 2 minutes to complete all. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for Arabic speaker joining us as well. We know sometimes for the introductions we will be in Turkish, French, and Arabic. Almost every time when we are on the live streaming, some Arabic customer type down in the chat box. Yeah, Arabic, please. I just know Salam Alaikum. That is the only one. Yeah, that is the only one. But I'm trying to learn more as well. We still have around 1 minute, so please go ahead. Thank you. Anyway, thank you so much for joining us today. And today's Tuesday. We will calculate and get this all information to the headquarters, and we will follow up them to credit this points into account. Thank you. Okay, thank you very much. It's almost the end. So now let's end the quiz. Yeah, the class accuracy is almost to the 80. Very well. To be honest, this quiz is not very easy, but most of you can reach to like such kind of the accuracy. It's a kind of the impressive and the moment for us. Thank you. Thank you again for the help today. So now we will end the quiz for the winner. Yeah. Thank you, gentlemen. And for all these informations, we will create it down as we have this your email address. So we'll keep this information and follow up with our team. Since you get to know for the presenter and for the chat box and for the credits, we are from belong to the different team, but maybe before there's some communication or some information missing, but we will try our best to deposit and all these informations into your account. Since last time, the final call, if you have this kind of a concern or the doubts about the informations of the HPV point, please type them in the chat box and leave your email address. And also our team, they will leave down one Hikvision email address as well. You can send the email and say about the status for the HPP. All right. And thank you very much for all of the content today. We are really glad and a pleasure to spend such kind of the 1 hour with you. And hope to see you at the next time. Next time, what's time? I don't have an idea as well. Tomorrow. Tomorrow, I think it's Arabic language. So for the Arabic speaker, is most welcome. It's also, I think, about the wireless product. Please find the like a preview for our official website, and we will release the informations. And for the English version, I believe maybe at the end of the month or the beginning of October. Depends on. Okay. Thank you so much and have a good day. Thank you. Bye-bye.